Shalom, family. It's good to see you all here. I hope everybody is enjoying your day. So, what I want to go over today is Damian Pickett, who was the co captain of the Harriet II. And we all know what happened on August 5th down at the Montgomery riverfront and the brawl that broke out. Well, they have thrown charges on him, which I think is completely unreasonable. But, you know, look, let's be real. White supremacy took an L on that day, a big L, an L that was so huge. This brawl was seen worldwide. It went viral all across the internet. It didn't matter what platform you were on. And when people were putting comments in, they were saying, finally, you got what you deserve. I don't feel sorry for those folks. They deserve to get their behinds beat. People were saying all kinds of stuff like that. Trust me, they were feeling a certain way about that. They didn't like that. And they did not like that they could not get sympathy for those people that were on that boat. Nobody was feeling it for them. And trust me, they were angry, y'all. That angered them. They saw something happen that they never ever seen before. Usually, we always get pointed as the bad guy. Even when it's clear who started the whole thing, they'll still point it back to us and claim, well, two rights don't make a wrong. I think that is the dumbest saying there is, because two rights don't make a wrong, then the first wrong should not have been done. That's how I see it. So, and we already know they got Reggie Ray along with the other four. And when I watched that video, I don't know why you only picked up four of those white people when it was way more than four of them out on that pier brawling. So they put a limit on how many they wanted to grab of them. So now that they're feeling butt sore, they're ready to do something. So now they're going extreme and trying to get the co-captain that got jumped. That's how the whole thing got started in the first place. They jumped him. They jumped him. But we know how they roll in this system. We know how they got it all rigged up. You know, it's supposed to always work in their favor and always work against us. That's how they want it to work to an oblivion. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll go over the story that I have. Okay. So this is Damian Pickett. He was the co-captain of the Harriet II in Montgomery, Alabama, down at the waterfront. You know, we're used to seeing him in his uniform, but this is what he looks like. He did an interview along with others down there in Alabama. In fact, the young 16-year-old brother that dove in the water, he was interviewed too. He was part of the same interview. So let's get into it, y'all. You know, we can't lose sight. This is the South. This is the South, y'all. You know, no matter how much they try to tell us things have changed, this mess ain't changed all that much. So, Montgomery Riverboat co-captain charged with assault months after the brawl. They pulled this one out of their butt, in my opinion. So, the co-captain of the Montgomery Riverboat involved in the August brawl between a vessel, Black crew members and passengers, and white occupants on a pontoon boat that has been charged with third-degree assault, according to court records. The charges against Harriet II co-captain Damian Pickett, who has previously been identified in court records as Damon, yeah, I mean, so what? Damon Pickett, were filed in Montgomery Municipal Court on October 26. Neither Montgomery police nor the city attorney publicly announced the charges because y'all know you pulled these out of your butt. So you couldn't cover for the others because that went too viral and we saw them jumping this man. All right. Pickett is charged with third-degree assault and is scheduled to be arraigned on November 21st, according to municipal court records. The complainant in Pickett's case was Zachary Chase Shipman. So one of the white dudes that jumped him filed the complaint on him. That shouldn't even be allowed. If your butt is charged with assault, you should not be allowed to turn around and charge the person that you assaulted. And that's exactly what's going on here, y'all. Okay. Who was on the pontoon boat also faces third-degree assault. So if Damien was okay, so now that he's being charged with assault, can he now name some of the other white people that did not get charged? You see what they're doing? They're letting a perpetrator, y'all. They're letting a perpetrator charge him, file charges on him. And they're allowing this. That's like somebody comes in your house, breaks in, assaults you, they get charges put on, on them, and then they turn around and complain about you because you defended yourself in your own house, and then you're charged. Does this even make any common sense? Does this even make any sense? So they gonna let a perpetrator complain about him and he gets charged. All right, y'all, let's go on. So Pickett was listed as a victim in the charges against the pontoon boat occupants. The viral August 5th fight started at the Montgomery Riverfront Park when a crew members of the Harriet II were unable to dock the cruise boat because the pontoon boat from Selma was in the way. And they said they have done this numerous times where they come down from Selma and then just park their boats where these river boats normally park. And they've done it multiple times. And they said when this crew of people come down from Selma, they're troublemakers. The large fight captured the viral video showed Pickett, who is Black, attacked by a group of white people as other Black people rushed to his defense. Crystal Warren, the mother of the 16-year-old deckhand involved in the melee, claimed in a police report that the racial slurs were used against Pickett during the brawl, and that's why he shouldn't be charged. If anything, these white people, at least the four you were willing to grab up, they should have hate crime charges on them. Where the hell are the feds? Where are the feds? You could hear sick yelling, F that N word. And the men came down to fight my son. She wrote in the report. Now, this is a white mother that wrote this. But in court in October, Warren testified that she did not hear a racial slur. Okay, well, she put it on the police report, but when she testified, she didn't hear it. See, this is what I'm talking about. No matter what happens, these people get on code, don't they? Pickett was in the courtroom late last month when pontoon boat occupants Richard Roberts, 48, he's the older guy in the picture that I had up, pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges and apologized to Pickett for his actions. No, I don't want to hear no apology when a white mob jumps a Black man. I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't accept no apology from him. He should have hate crime charges. So since he pled guilty, where are the hate crime charges? I think under different circumstances, we could be friends, Roberts told Pickett. You might not think so. No, I wouldn't think a person that jumped me along with other people would be my friend. That is not even human for a person to react like that. You gonna jump them and then they gonna turn around and be your friend? No, there's no chance of that friendship. These people are insane. But you know what, y'all? They have gotten away with being like that to us. They have. I know you were doing your job, Roberts added. Roberts received a 4-month suspended sentence. Now, what kind of damn punishment is that, y'all? 4-month suspended. That ain't no punishment. Suspended sentence. Of that, he served 32 days in jail in Perry County, with that time to be served on weekends. So he gets to do whatever he wants during the week. He gets to go back and forth to work, be around his family, and he just got to do the weekends in jail. That ain't no damn punishment. Where are the hate crime charges? Yes, I'm going to always go back to that. The sentence also calls for 100 hours of community service and court costs. That ain't no that ain't no punishment. So you mean to tell me the next time down there in Alabama, if a group of black guys jump a white man, that's all they can expect? A 4 month suspended sentence, and they get to go to jail on the weekend. You know damn well you wouldn't work out no deal like that for any black man in America. Okay, you wouldn't. You would be looking to put them behind bars for years. A third pontoon boat occupant, Mary Todd, pled guilty to harassment late last month. She received a 15-day suspended sentence and was ordered to complete an anger management program and pay court costs. She needs hate crime charges. Another defendant in the incident, and we know him as the chairman, Reggie Ray, who is black and who was seen wielding a folding chair in the mid. Yeah, but he was hitting the people that were hitting on our folks. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was charged with disorderly conduct, a BS charge. That's what he got. He shouldn't be charged at all. And neither should the co captain, Damian Pickett. These black men should not be charged. All of the defendants who have been arraigned have pled not guilty. So this is a load of BS, y'all. It really, truly is. And they know it is too. So this is the South. And, you can best believe the courts down there are ran by the good old boys. Okay. That's why you have this happening. You gonna charge the co-captain who got jumped? And as far as that dude's apology, he wouldn't have made me sit there listening to that apology. I don't care if I would have had to get up and walk out of the courtroom. He wouldn't have gave me that apology. Hell no. Hell no. But see, this is the kind of stuff that has happened in the past and present. When we get in your rigged up court system, because your courts are heavily rigged against us, and one of these folks are in charge, they always get the light featherweight sentence. And then when our people got to go to court, they want to give you the maximum each and every time. Whatever the maximum sentence is, that's what they want to lay upon a black man up in here. It could be the most minor infraction, but they want to give you the biggest sentence for it. And that's how they've always operated. So, this is why you are hearing us with Ukraine, Russia war, and Israel, Hamas. This is why we tell you we're not taking a side. We're not taking a side. Just like Miss Silly said in The Color Purple, until you do right by us, nothing you try to do will turn out right. It's been too many times when we have seen these unequal, unbalanced court sentences, and we are supposed to just be blind to this and go on and give our blind allegiance to people that have a long track record of hating us. Well, those days are over. We support each other. As for you, good luck. I don't have a prayer for you, and I have no support for you. So there you go. Yeah, well, the people down there in Alabama should show up and be piled up outside the courtroom. This co captain should not be charged. He was a victim. So they allowed a perpetrator to have charges put on a victim. This is the most outrageous thing ever. There should be no charges at all, and they know it. But this is their system, and this is the kind of stuff they have been allowed to do all the way up until now. And as far as politicians go, if you don't have the word reparations and cash payments on your lips, don't come to us at all. What happened to Damian Pickett out there? That's the reason. That's another reason why we need our reparations. You have not even attempted to right the wrongs of the past. You know what you're content with doing is sitting around us talking about, oh, things have gotten better. Oh, things have changed. Oh, it's gotten better. Get out of here. We ain't trying to hear that. You know, y'all go to somebody, y'all go to the people that look like you and have that conversation. Stay away from us. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. And I thank each and every one of you for taking your time to be here. Please share this live stream with as many people as you can so that they know what's happening to Damian Pickett. Pass it around. Everybody need to know what's going on, how the victim is being charged by a perpetrator. We must get the word out on this. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And we'll be back again, on another live stream with a different topic. Shalom, family.